in services and the intermediary business, it's a very big thing. Because in service and intermediary business, information is the business. So advancement in information technologies is actually touching the core of our businesses. Right now, is the biggest impact is in the B2B, in the B2C, which is the consumer side of banking, but it's getting into the B2B, which is the corporate side of banking also. I think financial services can easily become what we call a dump pipe if you're not reacting quickly on this trend. What I mean by being a dump pipe, it means that in the end, maybe people transacting out of the banking systems and using our account just as the clearing at the end of the day. And if that happens, we're going to lose all the informations, we're going to lose all the relationship and the trust of the customers, and we will become very invisible in terms of customers. So it's a very big thing, but it's also right now, I would say, it's an opportunities. Because if you look carefully on that, the advancement of the technologies would allow us not only to improve the competitiveness of our business, but also allow us to venture into new areas, maybe allowing us to get into a new market using the technologies and have very little physical presence, or even venturing into a non-financial service side.
So I think there's a continuum between truly disruptive innovation and more incremental innovation. So I think we're a little bit more towards the incremental innovation, looking for things that can have a huge impact on our business and how we conduct business. And the way we do that is because I think most large companies realize that they can't be as innovative as, say, a startup can be. So, the purpose of our organization is to have our tentacles deep into the startup network and their investors and so forth. So we're very close to finding and identifying perhaps truly innovative companies early on, and then find ways either learning from them or most likely working with them and perhaps investing in them. The other aspect really is how we bring that into the company. And that's actually one of the bigger challenges. We find innovative ideas, but then how do we get this adapted and deployed at scale across the whole range of the business? Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters, and that's about cultural transformation and changing the culture and so forth. Particularly again in an oil and gas company where people have been around the business for 20, 30, 40 years. So those I think are more the challenges that are interesting for us.
Internet has of course been a big revolution in the consumer space, and we've seen a couple of years ago or 5 years ago that this is going to also impact very heavily the industry. So we've decided to change the company and to really adapt it to become the right solution provider regarding digital. So we are now called a digital industrial company. We've created a specific division, GE Digital. We've invested more than $1 billion in this division. We have now 14,000 software engineers all across the group. And of course, we've also acquired a lot of people coming from outside, from smaller companies, from Silicon Valley, to get really the digital spirit. So in a nutshell, what we want to do is all the millions of equipment that are out there, they generate a lot of data. These data, if they are being well analyzed, if we can do good predictions with these data, we can help all the customers to better use this equipment and to ultimately save a lot of money and be more efficient. So this is what we've done. We've developed an operating system, cloud-based, called Predix, which will receive all the data coming from this equipment, being analyzed, and it's an open platform. Developers will be able to develop applications, and our ultimate customers will be able to leverage all the information coming out of this to better use their equipment. So it's been a dramatic change, but I think it's fantastic. It's a great opportunity.
Innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. So to make real progress, you have to create an environment where smart people can go away, come up with bright ideas, turn them into products, without fear of making a mistake. Work closely with your technology partners. Make them part of your business transformation.